Hey guys, it's Bat Brink. Welcome back. Storytime with Bat Brink. Story for today: The Selfish Giant. Every day the children came to play in the giant's garden. It was a beautiful garden. In the spring, the trees were covered in delicate blossoms of pink, white, and purple. And in the autumn, they bore masses of rich, sweet fruit. Birds flitted and twittered. It was called eggs. Among the flowers and trees, they sang so clearly and sweetly that the children would stop in their play and listen. How happy are we, they said to each other. One day the giant returned. He had been to visit his friend the Cornish giant, and had stayed away for 7 years. Now it was time to return to his own castle. When he arrived, saw the children playing in the garden. "What are you doing in my fucking garden?" he roared. And the children ran away. "My own garden is my own fucking garden," he shouted. "Nobody will fucking play in it but me." So he built a trump wall all around it and put up notices. He was a very selfish giant. Now the children had nowhere to play. Fuck them kids. The spring came, and all over the country, new flowers sparkled and danced through the soft green grass. Fruit trees covered themselves with blossoms, and little birds twittered on X and sang in their branches. But inside the walls, in the garden of the selfish giant, the spring didn't come at all. It was still winter. The soft green grass stayed covered with snow. And the tree, that one, stood silent and silver with frost. Without the children's laughter, the birds didn't come. Flowers stayed sleeping beneath the ground, and the trees forgot to blossom. The snow and the frost were happy. What the fuck, that guy sounds weird. "Spring has forgotten this garden," they cried. "So we will live here all year round." They asked the north wind to come and stay. He wrapped in furs, and he roared all day and all night around the garden. "This is a wonderful place," he said. "We must ask the hail to come and stay." The hail came, all dressed in pearls, with her breath as cold as ice. That's what he said. He rattled and crashed on the roof of the castle, and ran around the garden as fast as she could. The selfish giant was puzzled. "I cannot understand why the spring hasn't come." But the spring didn't come, nor did the summer. Neither did she. All over the country, the autumn gave red and gold fruit to the trees in every garden. But the trees in the selfish giant's garden were left covered with frost and snow. "He is too fucking selfish," the autumn said.
So it was always winter in the giant's garden, and the snow, the frost, the north wind, and the hail were happy there.
What the fuck was that?
You know I tell it better.
"Get the fuck out of here, Taz!"
One morning the selfish giant was awakened by a new and beautiful sound. It was such sweet and lovely music that he thought the king's musicians were passing by.
"I said get the fuck out of here, Taz!"
You are just jealous of me, aren't you?
"Stupid prick!" Anyway, it was only a little bird singing outside his window. He had not heard the sound of birds singing for so long. It seemed to him like the most beautiful music in the whole motherfucking world. Then he noticed that the north wind and the hail were quiet, and the air was filled with a soft and sweet perfume. He saw the most wonderful sight.
Me?
No, Dickface. Children had crept in through a hole in Trump's wall, and were sitting in the branches of every tree that he could see. The trees were so happy to have the children back again. Not you, asshole.
Dabrick, be nice.
Fuck you too, Fuego. They covered themselves with blossoms of pink, white, and pearl. The birds flitted and twittered on X so happily, and the flowers danced and sparkled through the soft green grass. As the selfish giant stood watching, he saw that spring had come to all but one corner of the garden. In that one corner it was still winter. Standing there, all alone, was a little boy. He was so small that he could not reach up to the lowest branches of the tree, and he was crying bitterly. The tree stood covered with frost and snow, and the north wind roared and blew it around. The tree bent its branches down as low as it could in the wind, and said, climb up, little boy." The little boy tried, and he tried, but he was too tiny to reach them. The selfish giant's heart melted. "How selfish I've been," he said. "Excuse me, that's fucking rude. Now I know why the spring didn't come." When the children saw the selfish giant come out of the castle into the garden, they were very frightened, and they ran the fuck away.
Yeah, they said, fuck you, Batbrick.
See, the garden became winter again. Only the little boy didn't run. He was crying so hard that he didn't see the selfish giant coming. Very gently, the selfish giant took the little boy and placed him safely on the branch of the tree. From that day on, the children played in the giant's beautiful garden, and the selfish giant was never an asshole again, like that guy. Seriously, Fuego, can you feed him to the dog?
No, I kind of like him. I like him better than you.
That is utter horseshit.
Oh my god.